In this video, please focus more on my voice rather than the footage because this is an informative video, not an entertaining one. Please watch the full video and support me so that I can continue bringing you such informative videos. Let's straight to the point. The world is changing faster than ever, and by 2030, a new set of countries will rise as global superpowers. While the United States remains a dominant force today, several emerging nations are quickly building their strength through economic growth, military expansion, advanced technology, and strong global influence. These countries are not just improving their domestic systems, but also reshaping global trade, energy, and geopolitics. From Asia to Europe, new power centers are being established, challenging the traditional superpowers we've known for decades. In this video, we'll explore the top 5 countries that will be superpowers by 2030, nations that are on track to dominate the global stage and shape the future of our world. So, stay with us till the end, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful videos about the future of nations, technology, and power dynamics. Number 1. China. China is already a global powerhouse, and by 2030, it is expected to fully establish itself as the world's top superpower alongside, or even surpassing the United States. Its rapid economic growth over the last 4 decades has been unprecedented. China is currently the world's second-largest economy and is on track to become number 1 within this decade. The Belt and Road Initiative, one of the largest infrastructure projects in history, has expanded China's influence across Asia, Africa, and Europe, creating deep economic ties and dependence. China's technological advancements are also remarkable. It leads in 5G, artificial intelligence, green energy, and space exploration. The country has already landed spacecraft on the Moon and Mars, signaling its ambition to dominate the space race. In addition, its military is expanding rapidly, with heavy investments in naval power, cyber warfare, and hypersonic weapons, making it one of the most formidable forces in the world. Culturally and diplomatically, China is also expanding its global presence. With soft power initiatives like Confucius Institutes, media influence, and growing global partnerships, it is reshaping the narrative of global leadership. Despite facing challenges like an aging population and political tensions with the West, China's resilience and long-term strategy position it as a top contender for global superpower status by 2030. Number 2. Russia. Russia has long been recognized as a military superpower, but by 2030, it is expected to enhance its global influence further. With its vast natural resources, particularly oil and gas, Russia continues to play a central role in global energy security. Europe and parts of Asia remain dependent on Russian energy, giving Moscow significant geopolitical leverage. Russia's military strength remains unmatched in several areas. It possesses one of the largest nuclear arsenals in the world and continues to modernize its defense systems, investing in hypersonic missiles, advanced tanks, and cyber capabilities. Its assertive foreign policy has allowed it to maintain influence in Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and Central Asia. Economically, Russia faces challenges, particularly due to sanctions and limited diversification. However, with strengthening ties to China, India, and other Asian nations, it is building an alternative economic order that could rival Western dominance. Russia's ability to adapt, survive, and expand its influence despite international pressure makes it a key player in the global balance of power. By 2030, Russia's combination of military dominance, energy control, and strategic alliances will ensure it remains at the forefront of world affairs. Number 3. Turkey. Turkey is emerging as a surprising candidate for superpower status by 2030. Positioned at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, Turkey enjoys a strategic geographic location that gives it immense influence in global trade, politics, and security. Over the last 2 decades, Turkey has modernized its economy and built strong domestic industries. It has invested heavily in defense, developing advanced drones, tanks, and naval power that are being exported worldwide. Turkish drones, in particular, have changed the dynamics of modern warfare, showcasing the country's growing military capabilities. Politically, Turkey is becoming a regional power broker, balancing relations between NATO, Russia, and the Middle East. Its active role in conflicts, peace talks, and energy pipelines strengthens its position globally. Culturally, Turkey leverages its rich Ottoman history and soft power through media, television, and education to expand its influence across Asia, Africa, and Europe. While it still faces economic instability and political challenges, Turkey's resilience and ambition could see it transform into a global superpower by 2030. Number 4. Indonesia. Indonesia is the dark horse in this list. As the world's fourth most populous country, it has immense human capital and economic potential. By 2030, Indonesia is projected to be among the top 5 largest economies in the world. Its location in Southeast Asia, with access to key global shipping routes, makes it strategically vital for international trade. The Indonesian government is investing heavily in infrastructure, digital technology, and renewable energy. Jakarta is already one of the fastest-growing tech hubs in Asia, with startups gaining global recognition. The country's new capital city project, Nusantara, aims to create a modern, sustainable, and smart city, positioning Indonesia as a forward-looking nation. Indonesia also plays a leading role in ASEAN, shaping regional policies and acting as a bridge between the West and Asia. With a young and dynamic population, strong natural resources, and rapid modernization, Indonesia is well-positioned to emerge as a global superpower by 2030. Number 5. Japan. Japan, despite its aging population, remains one of the strongest economies in the world and continues to lead in technology, innovation, and global influence. By 2030, Japan is expected to maintain and even expand its role as a superpower, particularly in technology and diplomacy. The country is a leader in robotics, artificial intelligence, and advanced manufacturing. Its companies remain global giants in electronics, automobiles, and engineering. Japan also invests heavily in renewable energy and sustainable technologies, positioning itself as a pioneer in addressing climate change. On the diplomatic front, Japan is strengthening its alliances, particularly with the United States, Australia, and India, to counterbalance China's rise. It also plays a major role in global peacekeeping, humanitarian aid, and development projects. Japan's cultural influence is another factor. From anime and technology to cuisine and fashion, Japan's soft power continues to grow worldwide. Even with demographic challenges, Japan's innovation, economic strength, and diplomatic reach ensure it remains a global superpower in the coming decade. The rise of new superpowers will reshape the global order by 2030. China, Russia, Turkey, Indonesia, and Japan are not just regional powers. They are global forces in the making, with economies, militaries, and cultures that extend far beyond their borders. Each faces its own challenges, but their ambitions and achievements set them apart from the rest. As the world enters a new era, these nations will play decisive roles in shaping technology, trade, defense, and diplomacy. The balance of power is shifting, and by 2030, we may see a world that looks very different from today. Which of these countries do you think will be the strongest by 2030? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos exploring the future of nations and world power.